Alrighty, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty good. And I had some new stuff come in, as you can see in front of you. So I got a new wave of Mini GT. Set that to the side for now. And this new wave consisted of 8 models. So we got the McLaren F1 in, I don't even know how to say this, Equum? Equum? It's an orange metallic color. We also got the Huracan STO in white and blue. We got the 911 Dakar in that throwback livery. The Bentley Flying Spur in orange flame and onyx. The BMW M4 Comp in Saphir orange, which to me this looks red, but I guess we'll see when we review that. And then we also got this M3 Touring in mint green, which of course that is what we're going to look at tonight with the Daytona Violet one that came out. And then aside from that, we got this Super GT Honda NSX. This one's really cool. This is the Modulo livery. I think this is probably going to be my favorite for this casting so far. I know we got the Red Bull ones, which we actually just looked at not too long ago. But yeah, I think that one's going to be my favorite. And then we also I got the James Bond Mustang Mach 1, which looks really, really nice. So I'm excited to crack into that pretty soon as well. So, and then I also got I got a Tarmac Works, got the last 935 K3 that I was missing, this white and pink one. So I do have all of them now, which is pretty cool. And then I also picked up this Mini Champs 935, so the non-K3 version. I think these came before that. So got that one in the Valent livery, pretty cool. And then I also picked up this LCD Wyra Roadster Pagani, the one in purple. Thought it was a really cool color. It was cheap. I think I picked it up for 20 bucks plus shipping, so definitely not a bad price. So I've actually been, I got the white one in recently, and now I got that purple one. I'm actually getting rid of a few of my older Mini GT Wyra Roadsters because they just didn't age very well. Anyways, that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and get these back here. And let's look at these two BMWs. So this is the 5th and 6th version, or color, of this casting that we have received so far. And funnily enough, they are in sequential order, 896 and 897. The first one that we got was a red metallic. I think it was Toronto red metallic. That one I actually don't have. I never bought that one. I had decided back when that released that I was just going to wait for cooler colors, and cool colors we did get for this casting. I definitely think that red metallic one is probably the most boring one. Probably would have been my least favorite, so I'm kind of glad I didn't pick it up. But we did get that Isle of Man green metallic, which that one was really nice. And then Mini GT released the, what was the other one? Oh yeah, it was the white one, but it had the BMW, like, M deco on it, which was pretty nice. We got the Brooklyn gray one, which we looked at not too long ago, and now we have these. The Daytona Violet, which is like a dark purple metallic, and then this mint green, which I assume is just a gloss color, but it's a very cool color nonetheless. So let's start off with the purple one. So this one does have a damaged box. RC Mart decided to ship an order to me in a cardboard box that was literally like paper thin. So yeah, it got completely smashed, and all of my boxed Mini GTs in that shipment got damaged, at least the boxes. Hopefully the car inside is fine. But yeah, it's number 896, M3, BMW M3 M Performance Touring. I think that's what all of these are. But you got your BMW licensing, and this one happens to be right-hand drive. If there's a right-hand drive available, I do tend to pick that up over the left-hand drive. It's probably just because I'm American, and we don't really get a lot of right-hand drive cars here, so I don't know. Just kind of unique to me. Anyways, oh my gosh, that thing was stuck in there. Well, the car appears to be fine, which is good. I was a little bit worried that it was going to be damaged, just because of how beat up the box is. I don't know how well it shows on camera, but it's like messed up. Whole top is like caved in. The bottom's all dented and creased right there. Freaking terrible. Anyways, so there's that one. And then I guess I'll just go ahead and open them both up real quick. This is number 897 again, same thing, just in mint green. This one's also right-hand drive. So yeah. And somebody mentioned to me the other day that if you look at the BMW licensing sticker, it actually has like all the different generations of kidney grill on it. Let's see, how do you get it to like go through them? Yeah. So it goes from like the biggest to the smallest to the biggest. And I've actually never really noticed that before, but it's really cool. And then of course it's got all the BMW logos in there. So like these like tall ones, that's like the oldest. And then you go, that's like kind of like E21, E30 era. And then that's probably like E36, E46. And yeah, they keep getting bigger. And now, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a new, I think it's an electric SUV, and it looks like a pig. Like they went back to like the small grill style, or I think they were trying to make it look like the old grill style, and it's kind of small, but it's on a massive SUV, and it's electric, so it's not really actually a grill, and it kind of looked like a pig nose. I don't know how I feel about that one. Anyways, we'll go ahead and look at this purple one first. So, like I said, it is a dark purple metallic, and oh my goodness, that looks really, really nice. That looks really nice. See, I like unique colors on cars like this. You know, you got your blacks, you got your whites, you know, a blue or a red, but this is cool. Both of these are really cool. So super dark purple. It does open up a little bit in the light. That's because it does have like some different shades of like, looks like there's some reds in there, some pinks and some blues. Which, yeah, with the light being on it, it kind of opens up and you can really see a lot of that nice color in there. So I really dig this paint. In fact, oh, sorry. This might be, I've been thinking about it for the past couple weeks. This might be one of my top 10s for the year. I'm not sure yet. Obviously not everything's come out, but really, really cool. But yeah, this casting, Mini GT did a great job on it. It has lots of carbon fiber. So all down the side right there is carbon. Around the whole back bottom valence piece is carbon. And then also around the front at the bottom, that front lip piece is all carbon as well. I think that's about it for the carbon actually, but it's probably fairly accurate to how the real car is. You've got a glass, well, I guess it's more of like a, yeah, that's pretty much like a gloss black roof. I just got my fingerprint all over it and now it's all smudged up. But yeah, just a gloss black roof, purple paint, and then some nice carbon fiber, black wheels, which I actually think black wheels looks nice on this one just because it's a very darker colored car. But yeah, it looks good. Headlights are nice as well. Got some nice detail behind the lenses. Grills, I actually don't mind the grills on this generation of BMW. I think they don't look too bad. So grills look pretty good. You do have the M3 logo in the center right there. It's not super legible, but it is there. A little bit of color, if anything. And then BMW badge is there as well. I think... No, never mind. No color on the interior. I was going to say, I was kind of thinking I saw a little bit of color somewhere in there. I was thinking I saw some silver, but I think it was the way the light was reflecting off the plastic. So yeah, just a black interior. I'm like, it shouldn't have a colored interior because none of the other ones did. Yeah, it looks very good. I love the silhouette of this car. I love wagons in general. Got your fuel door right there. A little bit of like a splitter at the back of the roof right there above the window. Taillights look nice. They wrap around. You got some nice red and clear. Well, I guess it's not clear. It's more of a silver. But yeah, taillights look really nice. BMW badge. And then you have your M3 badging as well. License plate, you've got the BMW M3 lettering. And then the exhaust tips are just black, but it looks very nice. It's very clean, very sleek. I really like that paint, though. That paint is super good. Look at that. Super good. And then when you're kind of looking at it from a distance, it's just like a nice, like dark purple. It looks really clean. I like that. But yeah, let's look at this mint green one. So this one's like a totally different like theme. So you do still have the black roof and all the carbon fiber goodness, but this one is mint green, and it is a pretty nice looking mint green. And then you've got silver metallic wheels. Well, kind of like a metallic. So yeah, totally like stark difference between the two. But this mint green does look really good. Like I said, it is just a glossy color, but and it does look a little bit more blue on camera. I will say that. It looks teal on camera. It does look more mint in person. It's a little bit lighter and a little bit more green to it in person. So just keep that in mind as well. For some reason, cameras, a lot of the times with like greens, blues, and reds, they just show up differently on camera. I don't know why. But maybe it's my lighting or the way my settings are on my phone. I'm not sure. But Yeah, it does look really good though. But you've got all the same details. Nice carbon fiber on the front end. Headlights look amazing. BMW badge. I actually think they've been using the same BMW badge on their cars since like way back. I don't think they've ever like actually changed their badge on their cars. I think they're all the same. I could be wrong, but anyways, really nice details. I like it. I wonder what that little hole is for right there. I wonder if that's for some sort of sensor or something. But yeah, it looks really good. Love the carbon fiber. The silver wheels just work on this one too. It's a very, very nice color combo. If this is a real spec, which I'm sure it probably is, whoever said we should do this and did this is definitely thinking the right way in my opinion. But yeah, super nice looking. There's all the details on the back, same as the purple one. There's no differences at all. Wheels look super good. It's kind of like a modern, I don't know if you guys know wheels. I don't really know wheels. I just kind of know BMW wheels from like the 80s and 90s because I have an 80s and 90s BMW, so I've looked into it. These kind of look like a modern Style 5 BBS wheel. I'll put a picture of what that is up on screen, but it kind of looks like that, but like modern and like angular. You guys will have to let me know if you think that is kind of accurate. But yeah, looks very good. You also do have these little black painted lines on the side. Those are probably supposed to be like little canards or something. Did this one have it? It does. I just missed it because it's really dark. It's hard to see with that dark color, but yeah, I think we could find pictures of these. Let me see if I can find pictures. If not, I'll try to put up something close or at least something with this paint. But I'll try to find these M3 Tourings with these paints on them so you guys can kind of see. But here's the mint green one. I really like this. I like both of them. In fact, I think these two are probably my favorites of this casting. But at the same time, the Isle of Man green was really good. That Brooklyn gray metallic one was really good. So like, I don't know. They do a lot of really cool colors for their BMWs. Like this one right here, this M4 I was showing you guys at the beginning. This Secure Orange, this is the first time we've seen this paint from Mini GT. This is a brand new paint. All three of these, the Daytona Violet, the Mint Green, and this Secure Orange, these are brand new colors that we have not seen from them before. So I like that Mini GT does that. They do keep it fresh with their color choices for a lot of castings, especially BMWs. In my opinion, BMW is one of the manufacturers that does the best paints. BMW, Porsche, I think Bentley as well also has some of the best paints. Yeah. Just really good. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think of these. I really like them. I know some of you guys like them. Some of you guys are kind of indifferent on these newer BMWs, but I think they look pretty nice. But yeah, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you in the next one.